Hey, welcome back everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. I can see the green line going up, so there's some sound coming out somewhere. We're back playing One Last Thing by Dee Cooke, an Adventuron game written in Adventuron and being played in a browser, but it can be converted to the ZX Spectrum Next and the I think the +3. So okay, if you remember last time we were we were trying to get our key card from the office to basically get out of the place. There's a few things we had to do. We're currently carrying, yeah, that looks good. We're currently carrying a wrapper, some tomatoes, a necklace, some peanuts, a yellow key card, and a chocolate bar. And it seems like the next thing to do is, well, the next thing to home in on has got to be getting, if we examine the birds, so we're on the balcony, there's the bosses are there, there's a pot plant, a vegetable trough and a bird feeder. There's a bird that's got something small glitters around the bird's neck, so this is obviously something we've got to get, so we've got to entice the bird, because we can't just get the bird, we've got to entice the bird using the feeder somehow. But if we insert the nuts that we've got into the feeder, no, peanuts, okay, insert peanuts into feeder, so they're fairly big and the bird is tiny. You don't want the poor thing to choke. I don't know, if we get that thing round its neck, I'm not, you know, we're well, we're quite a way through the adventure. We were on 6 out of 25. You can see the score this time. No, you couldn't before, I'd covered it up. So yeah, so it's kind of just putting the grey cells together, trying to work out what the next step is. So just as a recap, we've got the balcony, and if we go east, we've got the lobby, and the receptionist is busily tapping away at a computer keyboard. Have we given her a list of passwords? Yeah, well, she's busy anyway, so that's not part of the adventure at the moment. She's busy doing what she's doing. And then if we go east, we've got the storeroom. We can talk to Will, and he'll get us any food that we request. He did have his car parked where that box was, but we managed to get the box, put it there so it stops him parking there, so then we can get to the locker, which has got the circuit breakers and a jar. You can't do anything, as far as I can tell, with the circuit breakers, and the jar you don't want to touch, so I don't know, you know, you can get jar with wrapper, I don't know, if you don't want to get your hands dirty. So yeah, at the moment I think I'm going to focus on the bird, little bird. We can't go north, that's where we're aiming for, is where you left your pass, so you can actually get out of the car park, get your car out, swipe the card and get out. And then up, you don't have clearance, whatever that means, and you've no interest in going up there anyway, so I don't think that's part of the adventure. So yeah, okay, so back to the bird. Now, I had one idea, it came to a dream while I was asleep. Yeah, the peanuts, they're too big, but you can crush them, can't you, or stamp on them. So it's probably crush peanuts. Oh yeah, into smaller pieces between your fingers, so you don't stamp on them. So if we insert peanuts, okay, just wondered if the description had changed. So insert peanuts into feeder. Oh, this is obviously part 2 as well, so you can see the previous video for the first bits that we did. You hear an excited tweet from the bird's direction, and soon enough it alights on the feeder next to you and begins pecking at the crushed nuts. Close up you can see the bird carries a silver vial around its neck. Okay, so we'll get the vial. Examine vial. Okay, so we can't actually get the vial. So, can't get the vial. Can't get the vial. Well, with a vial, can you untie vial? Oh no, because we open vial. Because vials are normally not a vial of liquid or something. Oh yeah, careful not to frighten the bird. You gently take hold of the vial and screw the cap. You find a small scrap of paper inside. It seems to be a list of passwords. You quickly pocket the list and replace the cap of the vial. The bird seems completely unbothered and continues to peck happily at the nuts. So we now have... What do we have? What is the tomatoes? I like that. Okay, so examine the list just to see what it is. Scrap of paper that was rolled up inside the vial around the bird's neck. A list of passwords is printed on it in very small print. Okay. Talk Samantha. I'm sure she mentioned... What I was going to try was give tomatoes to Will. Because we found those on the balcony and they're obviously for something, so I was just going to give give everything to everyone. Cool. Oh, and you can see it's gone up. Oh, it's gone up to 9 now. Not coronavirus. Something up my nose. Maybe I should start getting more healthy snacks yet. So yeah, so it's 9 out of 25. So you're not even sure if this is part of the getting to the end, but it's, you know, chances are you get to the end and you've scored like what, 15 out of 25. So there's other stuff to do that aren't pertinent to actually getting out and finding your key card. But you know, it's the more you do, you know, one last thing. So it's always one last thing. I'm guessing that's where the name kind of maybe comes from. Okay, so we could give necklace to Will. Let's try everything. I'm sure that'll look nice on him. Okay, so West. If we give chocolate to Samantha, yeah, people love chocolate. Yeah, because she's working hard on a spreadsheet, she obviously needs some sustenance. So, okay. Oh, 10 out of 25 as well. So yeah, it's these little things that add to your score as well. Passwords. Can you examine spreadsheet she's working on? No. Going back to the breakers, we haven't really done a lot here. We open the locker by putting the box there to stop the car blocking it. That jar's intriguing. That jar is very intriguing, very intriguing. Okay, so we can probably shut the power off if we want. A bit overkill. And if you examine the games that you found underneath the desk, it's like she really likes text adventures. And as we know, text adventures are a niche of a niche, which is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. We enjoy it. We enjoy playing them and watching them and programming them. So passwords. Alright, so give this to Samantha. You don't want to give that away right now. So I wonder, because the necklace is green and the statue is green, you know, is there like some trapdoor or some dungeon down there? Huh. Alright, it does do something. Oh, you can see the graphic changed as well. You can see the necklace now around the statue's neck. You see, did that add one to the score? Right. Just want to know, she's working on a spreadsheet. Not being talkative. Let's give wrapper to Will. Try a bit more interaction. Give key card to Will. Yeah, because that's his key card. I'm not sure we need that. I'll leave that there for him. I'll get some more peanuts. Give peanuts to the receptionist. Yeah, she's allergic to tomatoes as well. Yeah, I'll keep the peanuts. So let's have a look. Can we actually examine the room? Yes, so see if there's any more info here. Tell you what, if I still smoke 20 a day, I'll be out every 10 minutes doing this. You'd see a blank screen. Fairly quiet. Company's agents seem to be about. So let's have a look at the balcony. See, what I like about this as well is there's only a few locations, but there's a lot to do in it. It's not like there's loads of locations where you have to go west, east, north, south, whatever, you know, to 15 different directions to get from one place to another to do one puzzle. You know, this is nice and easy, very succinct. Right, so let's have a look at what was the bird? Oh, the birds. It was originally on that white thing. Not a fence, what is it? Wondered if we could see anything there. Can we examine mountains? No. Okay, so what can we do now? Yeah, you can't do that either. That would save a lot of typing. Let's try chocolate. We did that earlier when he went to the shop in his car, but yeah, I think that part of the store is closed now. Yeah, you'd request chocolate. If he's got his key card, he'll go down, move his car. That's where you put the box there. No, I'm a bit stumped. There is a hint as well. You've got help, which tells you what you can do, like from a generic point of view. So you can look, you can go directions, you can see what you're holding, get an object. I do prefer the word get rather than take, because you can do it one-handed. Take, you pretty much have to use two, and it's 4 letters rather than 3. You can drop, you can X for examine, help, hint, and quit. It's verb noun, verb adjective noun, or verb proposition noun. Yeah, talking to people repeatedly and examining everything is the best way to find clues. No, so they're locked at the moment, they're busy. But you can also ram save as well, which I'll do now. Then you can ram load, and you can also just save, and you've got slots that you can save to. It's all built into Adventuron. Right. Oh, notice board. Yeah, like I say, you can use help, but you can also use hints. So let's just see now what comes up. I'll make sure you explore every direction thoroughly. It's not really pointing us in any direction. Open the desk, no. Because we examined the desk earlier, innit? Paper. Right, come on, there's a jar. So if you do open jar, get jar, unscrew jar. Look in jar. Glass is see-through. Can't smash jar, there's no violence in this. I wonder if hint is different. No, hint's just across everything. Across all the locations. So what else? Anybody got any ideas? Hi Sinclair. Just noticed that you said hi. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright. It's not specky stuff today. It's but it is 8-bit. 8-bit looking. Text adventures. Just going through it, just playing it. But yeah, I've seen a couple of your live streams as well. Some really good stuff that you did, especially the you know, the stuff that I haven't seen that's quite new. The great graphics, fantastic graphics, and sound nowadays. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, I'm a bit stumped on this now. I'm not going to give up yet. Right, if I examine the door, unlock door, talk to Samantha. I don't know if that's time driven or whether I have to do something else to get her to say more. wonder if you can ask, because you obviously want a key to the door in reception, off the lobby I mean. Ask Samantha about key. Talk Samantha about key. No. So what am I missing? Examine computer, count file, examine file. Request Coke from Will. No, it's just do our request cheese from Will. Basically is the kind of like the dog's body. He'll get stuff, but I think that he's not being very helpful now, is he? Examine shelf behind him in the graphic. Shelves. Direction. I'm not missing a. No. Do exits as well, just to repeat the exit. Wrapper. Behind jar. Examine jar. Box. Oh, using what way? Yeah, use is a bit of a lame command, if you like, in a text adventure. So, what do you want to do? Switch breakers. Oh, okay. Put wrapper in breakers. Start an explosion. Oh, not a container. Okay. What that means is it's not an object that's defined as a container within Adventuron. So you could have like a backpack where you put your stuff in. So eat peanuts. Eat peanuts. Maybe it gives you peanut power, like a Snickers bar. Okay, just because you can get more peanuts from the storeroom anyway. wrap something. Wrap breakers. Nope. Wrap. There's nothing to wrap. I think that. Right, every direction thoroughly. See, this is what needs to be interactive. Because I've heard people say, I was watching the video and you should have tried that. And it's like, yes, I know, but my brain isn't working. Yeah, just subscribe and you'll see the next playthroughs come up. Oh, what is there to do now? No, so it is just talk to a character. Yeah, I'm stumped. Get everything pick upable and try giving it to both characters. Give to Samantha. She's allergic, isn't she? Passwords to. I mean, maybe the bosses have lost the passwords, I don't know. No. Yeah, got loads of them, they're all on the table. That's his key card anyway. So if I give it back to him. Wrap peanuts. Okay. No, see, it's not giving a hint of what the next action is. What am I missing? Paper. Anything else in there? Look in the job. Oh, I've got to think logically. If it's a logical adventure. Like we have to pull a moonie and run around and then the police come and they can let you out. You don't need your car, don't need your pass, you just need the cops arresting you. I'll jar the jar. Jar jar Binks. It's not a verb to jar something. What? Tear paper. Tear wrapper. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, the verb tear. Doesn't want it. Doesn't like it. You can do score. No. Moves. Turns. 440 turns. Time. Time is not supported in this adventure. I think that's something you can turn on and off, so you can have time dependent stuff. Like a clock running during the adventure. Yeah, Adventuron is pretty powerful. Because you've got the memory, or when you're doing the browser version, you've got the memory of your flipping laptop. Or, within the browser, so the size of your adventures can be huge. And the intricacy of the vocabulary and the parser can be, pretty much infinite if you've got the time to do it. We're going to have a brainwave in a minute. Examine plaque. Move plaque. Oh. Get any of these objects? Nope. The desk, put it in a pocket. Computer. No, but it'll be funny. Oh, listen, I wondered if you could listen. I think I tried that before. I mean, as far as I can tell, I've examined, as per the hint, explored everywhere. Yeah, I'm not sure if about actually works. Might just be ignoring it. Okay, so that's 11 out of 25. Got about a quarter of an hour left, I think, for the hour. But look at the notice board. No. It's not following on from that, so there's no. Yeah, it doesn't. Understand that. I feel I need a hint sheet now. Is that cheating? Or is it just because you're immensely stuck? You need a bit of help. Alright, come on. Okay, so anything says you see nothing special. I'm in trough. Get soil. Examine soil. Examine bird. Examine lady. Let's see if. Who's accomplished? Supposed to be out on a job for him right now. Yeah, but if we can find a key card, then we would be out on it. Easier if I could just, we could just say, hello, can we just get in your office? Because about 30 seconds ago I left my key card in there. But no, they're not approachable, those people. Some are, but obviously this guy isn't. Maybe she's finished. Maybe. No, so we can't give anything to anyone. Can't talk. Can't use the key card downstairs. I tried that, but is there something else we can do with it? Or is it swipe key card? Oh, scan. Scan key card. That doesn't work. Oh, the red and the blue car, so I examine. Yeah, can't get in your own car. Let's examine Will's car, blue car. Anything under the blue car? Anything under the red car? Nope. So it's the back wall. No, it's the locker. Circuit breaker and an old jar, yeah. Get some paper. I think I'll try getting paper. But can we carry the jar? Okay, I think that'll do. That'll do for the moment. Need to get my thinking cap on. Maybe look at a hint sheet or something. I mean, saying that, we're 12 out of 25 now, so we did something that made it go from 11 to 12, so there is more stuff to do. I'm gonna do that. No. Don't know what that was that made it go to 12, but anyway, that's good. Yeah, RAM save. I think that's it. Yeah, check some hint sheets. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you're watching afterwards, do keep an eye out for the live streaming. So we can try and get a bit of banter going. Maybe some more ideas for the you know, for the puzzles. People's brains tend to just work in one or two directions, so you need a few people to put those ideas in that you know that I necessarily won't think of. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I will bid you farewell and see you next time. Yep, end stream. See ya.